right, I think we are live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Holistic Wellness Wednesday. I'm super excited for today's topic because it's all about magic. Magic. This is so exciting because we all have an inner magic deep inside of us. I am not talking about cliche kind of magic. I'm not talking necessarily about like witchcraft or, um, the occult or seances or any of that kind of stuff. I am talking about the sense that you actually have a divine power that's deep inside of you. And many spiritual people have come to call this a kind of magic. So you can call it whatever you want. You can call it magic. You can call it spirituality. You can call it your inner power, your inner knowing, your inner wisdom. You can call it, intuition, whatever you want to call it. Today, we are talking about the ability to tap into that deep inside of you and what kind of things that you can expect that will happen in your life when you tap into that. So, over the past couple weeks or so, 2 to 4 weeks, I can't remember these days how long it's been. It's all just been flowing. I made a decision that I was going to commit to tapping into my inner guidance, my inner knowing every single day. Every single day for it's about like 20 to 30 minutes. And then I actually take some time after that, another like 15 minutes or so to journal and write down some thoughts. So it's actually about 45 minutes probably in total. And I've been making the time to do this. I don't always have time in the mornings. It doesn't always happen in the morning. But I make the time to get it done every single day because it's really important to me to be able to get quiet and get still. If you are a Bible reader, you've heard of, or any religion really, we'll talk about this, but you've probably heard this concept of stillness, right? This is one of the phrases that's in the Bible, be still and know that I am God, right? Be still. So that means make the time to get quiet and be still and to listen. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to your intuition. Listen to the divine because it does speak to you every single day. All the time it speaks to you. It's always speaking to you. We just don't always hear it because we're not tuned in. We don't take the time very often to really like connect. So what I've been doing is I've been committed. Committed means you make the time no matter what. Make the time no matter what. It's not like, oh, I'll try. No, no, no. There is no try, right? Remember Yoda? There is no try. You make the commitment. Commitment means you do it no matter what. So I've been committed over the past few weeks now to making this time. And I cannot tell you the crazy and incredible stuff that has been happening. I have had colleagues of mine, I think three of them now. I think three of them now, just in the past few weeks. Three of my colleagues now have approached me completely out of the blue. I have not reached out to them. They actually reached out to me and they said, you know what? I'm making some changes and I need to release some of my clients. Would you take some of my clients for me? Three different colleagues have approached me to send me clients that I haven't done anything to get them other than be quiet and be still and ask, okay, how can I serve? Come through. I've been speaking to source and saying, come through me, allow me to share my gifts. I am ready. I surrender. That's another big piece. You gotta surrender. You gotta allow it to happen. It can't be like, you can't have an agenda. You can't be like, okay, well, I'll do my gifts and I'll share my gifts if I can have it this kind of way. Like you gotta be detached from the outcome so that you can be open and allow the divine to flow through you so that you can be open to different possibilities. So that's what I've been doing, is setting this intention of just I'm open, I'm here, use me. And being totally open and totally detached from whatever answers I receive. Even if I get answers and I'm like, really? Like, really? I because that's happened so many times in my life. I can, like, seriously, all of the times in my life that have been like life changing, crazy, transformational, life changing moments and events in my life, they've all been completely unexpected. Where I was praying for something and then I got an answer that I totally didn't expect. And I literally looked up at God and I was like, really, like, this is what you're thinking. It doesn't really make sense because I don't see how it's going to work because I have this other idea and it doesn't follow the plan, right, which I thought you had for me, right? Like, it's always been like this question of like, really, doubt, really, what? But when I release and I let go and I say, all right, that's your answer, okay, it's always like completely beyond anything that I could have ever imagined. And it's always a million times better than what my plan originally was, right? Always, always, always 100%. So this is what I'm doing every single morning or in the afternoon. If something happens in the morning, I don't get to it, then I recommit and I make it happen in the afternoon. So every single day, this is what I've been doing. And like stuff is now coming to me. So I have clients coming to me. I've been finding money, like finding money outside. I found a birthday card that I had put away for like safekeeping. It had money in it from my mom. Thanks, mom, if you're watching. and um and I found it the other day. I was just going through some things and I was like, dude, money, yes, thank you, right? We all love times like that. Like food, I had a neighbor uh, share. She said she had some burgers that she didn't want, and so she's like, "Here, do you want them?" I mean, just like all sorts of stuff has like anything and everything. Abundance in all its forms has just been coming, just been flowing, and I'm like stuff that I'm thinking about. Like I actually have been craving burgers for the past like week or so, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, my neighbor's like, "Hey, I have some burgers. You like?" And I'm not going to eat them. So do you want them? And I'm just like, really? Like, so this is the kind of stuff that happens when you tune in and you get quiet. So if you are watching this as a result of seeing my email, if you're on my email list, I promised you that I would tell you how you could tune in. So we're going to do just a really, really quick, like, you might not have a half an hour, you might not have 45 minutes. We're just going to take a few, like 5 minutes, to tune in really, really quick and just give you a starting piece. I would suggest that you go longer on your own if you can, like really take that extra time and journal if you can. But for now, we're just going to take 5 minutes, okay? So you go ahead and close your eyes if you're in a place that you can do that. Obviously, if you're driving, don't do that. But if you're able to tune in and close your eyes, take a moment to close your eyes. And if you can put your hand on your heart space, that will help you tune right into your heart. And I'm actually feeling like putting my second hand down on my creative space or my sacral chakra, somewhere on my tummy. All right. Follow what your body's telling you to do. Follow the cues. And just start to breathe in and out of your heart space. So focus your breathing into your heart. Imagine that your heart is actually doing the breathing. I'm going to activate the heart space right now. So just breathe in and out. Do a couple more breaths in and out through the heart. Just let your heart take over. Your energetic heart knows what to do here. And start to turn on your soul's light. And how you do that is you just imagine. You just imagine a light deep inside, the pinpoint center of your heart. And just imagine that you're turning it on and see that light flowing through your heart space, flowing through your body, all the way from your head to your toes. You can see it expand outside of your body, completely engulfing you in this beautiful, beautiful, brilliant, divine white light. And breathe that in and out through your heart space. As you're shining brightly as this light, go ahead and allow Source to flow through you. I'm seeing it come in 3 different ways. It can come in through the top of your head, through your soul star chakra, which is about a foot above your head, down through your crown and flowing through your body like water or liquid light. And it also flows through your body through the back of your heart. So if your heart had like a back door, it's kind of up and diagonal. Allow that to just flow through, pour through you, pure divine source energy. And within this really deep sense of love, so divine love, unconditional love, and gratitude for life. You may also feel you can ground in your feet, ground into the earth, and feel strength and nourishment coming up from the core of the earth through your body. So you're kind of anchored in these 3 different energetic points through your head, your heart, and your feet. And just take some time to be still here. Just stay still and quiet. Focus on your heart breath. And allow yourself to be. You might see images or feel certain feelings. Thoughts might pop into your head. A word or a phrase might pop into your head. And just be and set the intention that you are here to receive all the divine love and abundance and life that is your birthright, because you are created from the divine. And if you're ready to really receive everything that is available to you, go ahead and set the intention that you completely surrender and detach from any outcome, any agenda, any personal ideas or thoughts or feelings about the way things need to be. Completely allow Source to speak to you and show you what it is that you're meant to do next, how you get to serve. You can say to yourself, say to Source, I am here. I am ready. I am willing and able to serve in any capacity that is meant for me. And if you really mean that, you will receive guidance. You can feel free to stay in this space as long as you'd like to. I'm going to start bringing it back in, so if you do have to run, you can. You can start to bring your awareness back to your body. Again, if you're ready to come back, you can. You don't have to. You can stretch your body if you are ready. And if you are ready, you can open your eyes. If not, you can just stay in that space and tune back into your body when you are ready. And that is just an example of how you can tune in. I actually help my clients with really, really powerful energy activations, doing this exact kind of technique. But let me take it a little step further. And this is what I've been doing. I've actually been following some very specific energy activations from one of my mentors every single day to follow a specific process of being able to release and let go and receive. So if you're able to do something like that, like you will get just so much more and such a higher level of results. So I invite you to try that. I invite you to try that. And if you'd like some activations, some ideas, and to really experience that level of power for yourself, I invite you to reach out to me, message me. If you're on my email list, hit reply to one of my emails. I do see them, and I do respond personally to all of them. So I'm happy to do that for you. And one last thing that I want to mention, this is kind of a surprise. If you are someone who has been on my email list since before my Unleashed self-care retreats that I had just like a couple months ago, if you have been on my list since before that event, you might have gotten an email today welcoming you to that event, which is no longer actually active. That we had that event and it's over. But what I did is I am using a new email service provider, and I did not realize that when I switched it over to this new provider, um, everyone that was on the old list, so to speak, and moved into this new one got a welcome email from the retreat. So I've decided to reopen the replay because why not? There's many of you who will probably get that email today if you haven't already. So um, if you got that email, you are welcome to watch the replay. I'm going to keep it open for this week, just as an extra bonus, because why not? Why not? The interviews are there. We had some really amazing speakers, some really great, powerful exercises, and I also had I did my own bonus session for you guys at the end as well. So you'll see all of that on the replay page if you want to check it out again, or for the first time if you missed it when we did it before. So it's there. It's there for you. Surprise! So I'm actually gonna pop that into the comments for this video for you guys. And yeah, enjoy the replays if you want to catch them again. And really this week I encourage you to take that time to tune in, because you have the magic inside of you. It's just a matter of tapping into it. All right. So take time, make the time to do that this week. All right. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. All right. Bye for now.